Brewbassing, Rodstila, Essadorma, Torfos, Maxstila, Bergamo, Horica, Gauraniva, Gibaniva, Nakapuhalas. Names not as familiar to us Brits as the Junction, the Temple, Bergam Dub, Islemouth, Almonmouth, the Gannets, Kelpie, Polmanier, the Lummels, but just as famous and just as exciting, especially when you get there. I am Jim Forrester. I grew up in Scotland. I am 56 and I have been salmon fishing for the past 46 years. In that time I've caught over 1,000 salmon on fly. I stopped counting after 1,000 because salmon fishing isn't really about numbers. So much depends on where you fish, when, and how much you are prepared to spend. So absolute numbers are meaningless. In that time I've caught only 4 salmon bigger than 30 pounds, and 2 of these have been in Norway. 1 on the Orkla and the other on my first trip to the Reisa. This is the Reisa Elva, a close neighbour of the Alta, the world's most famous salmon river, especially for catching large salmon. This is northern Norway, north of Tromsø, and in the Arctic Circle. The Reisa is a special place. There is now next to no netting and no salmon farms in the fjord, so the salmon get a free run. The average catch between 2009 and 2012 was 1,420 salmon, of which, on average, 280 are more than 20 pounds, and 50 are more than 30 pounds, with 8 more than 40 pounds, and at least 1 50-pound salmon caught each year. That's pretty special, certainly far better than any Scottish river. The Reisa must come pretty close to catching as many 30 and 40 pound salmon as all the Scottish rivers put together in any one year. The one difference between the Alta and the Reisa is you can get to fish here, and it won't cost you a fortune. I think that if you really want to catch a big salmon, and in this context that's a fish greater than 30 pounds, your best chance at an affordable price is to come to Norway. There is still a choice of rivers in Norway where this is a realistic prospect for the visiting angler. But the better known of these rivers, for instance the Gaula and the Orkla, are very busy, with to us a lot of overcrowded beats fishing 24 hours a day. The Reisa is different. The Reisa has 100 kilometres or so of fishable water and is closed for fishing from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Reisa 20-40 pound club can offer you private and semi-private fishing on rotating zones, not beats, throughout the river. These zones approximate from 3 to 4.5 kilometres each. In Norway, that is a lot of space, believe me. So on the Reisa, the rod pressure is much less than on many of the other well-known Norwegian rivers, especially in the zones that the Reisa 20-40 club are fishing. That is better for both the fishermen and the fish. Come and join us at the Reisa 20-40 pound club next summer for your chance to catch the salmon of your lifetime, and have a brilliant fishing holiday whilst you're trying.